Merry meet again. This is Jenny from Jenny Demonic, and today we're going to talk about something very important. So pay attention because how you create a petition will determine whether you're going to be successful in your spell or not at all. That's number one that we're going to talk about. How to create a successful petition that will give you exactly what you're hoping to get out of a situation. Number one. Number two, stay tuned because the next video I'm going to tell you all about how spells work, why do they work, and why do they not work. So you want to listen to that. And I'm making this type of videos because the regular clients that I have now, they understand how I work and how my sisters work, and they get the game and they get tuned in, and they also do things on their own that are very successful. But the majority of people feel that they have a misconception about what it means to create a spell. First of all, don't think, and I will talk about this also in the next video, don't think that just one spell like Aladdin or Harry Potter magic wand, one spell will do it all for you. I put a spell on this guy and so we're all good. I don't need to do anything else. Well, wrong. That doesn't happen. And then I get some people that says, well, but I did a honey jar, or I burned a candle and nothing's happened and it's been a year. Well, what did you do wrong? First of all, it starts with a petition. What did you write in that petition? So I'm going to show you the common mistakes that people make in the petition, and then I'm going to show you a small spell that you can do, a small love spell that you can do in your own home, really. And then I'm going to also show you, if I have time, a petition to send someone away or to break someone. But the main rule, you want to get brown paper bag, and when you get brown paper bag, you have to cut the paper in a way that the machine cut does not show. What do I mean? It has to be ripped apart by you, like this. So avoid the industrial cut of the brown paper and just make it like it's so completely ripped apart by you. So cut off the machine cut like this. And so it looks like it's all ripped apart by you, right? There's a machine cut right there. Hold on, let me take it out. So see, this is the machine cut. This is what a line of the brown paper. So just cut it off. And it looks all pretty much made by you, pretty much. Except we need to take this off like this. It needs to be cut directly by you, not by the machine with which they do the brown paper bag. Let's start with the love petition. Now, there's a lot of different ways to do the love petition. We are not doing the hoodoo one. I know the hoodoo people do write your name here, his name across. I know all about that. We don't do it this way. We do demonic. We don't do hoodoo. I also have sisters who do hoodoo. But there's different schools on how you write a petition. But the most important thing that you need to know is, for example, let's say that you're Jane Doe and you want John Doe to think about you nonstop. A lot of mistakes, the most common mistakes that people make is that they say, John Doe will, future tense, will think about me all the time. Or John Doe, let John Doe think about me all the time. Or make John Doe think about me all the time. You already done everything wrong. Why? Because the moment you say John Doe will in the future, it means that John Doe is not in the present. So that one off. When you say let John Doe think about me all the time, it means that John Doe right now is not thinking about you. So that's a negation. That's all. The spell doesn't work. Number 3, make John Doe think about me. Wrong. Why? Because unless you're doing a domination spell, John Doe will not think about you. How do you write the petition? You take a pen, John Doe, born, date of birth, let's say 10 30 70. Just made it up. Thinks, present tense. And your name, not me. Let's say that your name is Jane Doe. Thinks about Jane Doe all the time. And then you add a demonic M, Lirach, Alora, Vefa, Sitri, if you're doing love work. And I will put that in the explanation of the video. So when you're writing a petition for someone to come to you, John Doe comes to me instantly. Or John Doe comes to Jane Doe instantly. Lirach, Alora, Vefa, Sitri. John Doe cannot rest. Present tense. It's happening right now. You don't need to talk about the future. You might not even be alive in the future. I'm not cursing you, but it's just the reality of fact. You need to talk about what's happening now as if the spell was happening right before your very eyes. This is a mistake that a lot of people make. So, do you want John Doe to think about you all the time? John Doe thinks about Jane Doe, born, all the time. Lirach, Alora, Vefa, Sitri. John Doe comes to Jane Doe every day. Lirach, Alora, Vefa, Sitri. You get the game? Now we're going to anoint it with either the come to me, or let's see, we have the intranquil. Very good. So let's just say that we want a little bit of intranquil in the petition, right? Easy peasy. Some people just lose themselves into the wording of the future, and then they say, oh, this thing doesn't work. Oh, no, it does. It's just you don't know how to do it. So now we're getting a small candle. This one I got on Amazon for, I think it was $6. They come in a there's like small chime candles, red. They're like $6. So what you're gonna do is you're going to get a needle, write his name from the bottom up because you're trying to get him to you. So John Doe thinks, again, present tense, thinks about Jane Doe all the time. Do not write the Sitri, and you already have it in here. Then you just anoint with if you use the intranquil, you use the intranquil. If you use the come to me, you will use the come to me. You put a drop and you go from the bottom up, thinking about John Doe, thinking about you all the time. You light it and you place it, you light it, you put some wax in here and you place it on here. And then all you need to do is watch how it burns, the type of flames that it gives you. When you light it, you recite at least 20 times, Lirach, Alora, Vefa, Sitri. Lirach, Alora, Vefa, Sitri. Lirach, Alora, Vefa, Sitri. So this is for the love spell. It's a very small love spell, but it's something that sometimes works if you don't have complicated cases. But remember, if you're trying to get someone to you, if you want someone to think about you, if you want someone to talk to you or to have sex with you, you're not writing, he will have sex with me, or make him have sex with me, or let so-and-so have sex with me. Wrong. It will not work. You will write, he has sex with me. He wants me. He thinks about me. John Doe, born 10, 30, 70, has sex with Jane Doe all the time. Lirach, Alora, Vefa, Sitri. Small spell, simple, to the point. And then if you see the flame going up, then that's when you need to talk to a spellcaster because there might be somebody working there. So that's for the love petition. We do now a different one very briefly. It's the petition to send someone away. Common mistakes that people make. Again, another piece of brown paper without hopefully any machine cut here, right? So it needs to be cut by you. So you say, if you want to send someone away, the best way to do it is to buy a St. Alex candle, pink, and then place this small paper in the St. Alex candle. It's a little bit of a complicated ritual, or you can just burn a pink chime candle on top of this and then toss it away from you when all is done. But the petition should go like this. St. Alex, I am asking you, please, again, present tense, I am asking you now. Please, to send away Jane Doe, let's say you want to eliminate a rival, to send away Jane Doe from John Doe. Let Jane Doe finds another man to love. And John Doe returns to your name. So a petition to send someone away should read, St. Alex, I'm asking you, please, to send away Jane Doe from John Doe. Jane Doe finds happiness with another man, and John Doe returns to your name. All in the present tense, and then wait for a couple of months. Thank you. I hope this gives you some clarity as to how to have a spell manifest, because the manifestation of a spell really starts at the moment you're asking for what you want the spell to manifest. Thank you so much. This is Jenny Demonic. Another thing, I'm receiving a lot of emails from you guys from YouTube. We're like 1,000 or more. I opened my email. I'm like, oh my God, 1,000 emails. I unfortunately cannot get to answering all of these emails. If you want to get a personal consultation with me, I'm going to put a link below this video, and you guys are always welcome. Otherwise, I'll just get to those emails when I can. It's really hard to get to 1,000+ emails. But I love you all. Thank you so much.